Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. On this channel I talk about books that I've read and the lessons I got from them. In today's video I'll be talking about the lessons I got from the book The Richest Man in Babylon by George Glasson. Let's get into it, guys. Lesson 1. The journey to financial freedom starts with a desire. The author tells us the story of a carpenter who is married and specializes in making chariots, who just sits on a wall in the ancient city of Babylon, overlooking the city, lost in his thoughts. His wife walks in on him and looks at him like, "Man, you need to get off your ass and finish this chariot you're walking on so we can buy some food." But he's so lost in his thoughts that he barely notices her. Babylon is described as the richest city in the world, with the rich and the poor living side by side. So here we have this carpenter living in the richest city in the world, surrounded by great wealth, yet he was poor. He was fed up with his lifestyle of living hand to mouth. He was a hard worker, but he was still poor. So while he was thinking about the state of his finances, his best friend, a musician, walks in. And to his surprise, he finds his friend sitting idle. He goes on to ask his friend if he has won the lottery or something, because here he finds him sitting idle, just chilling, instead of walking on the chariot he was supposed to walk on. He goes on to reply his musician friend and tells him that he actually did not win any lottery, but has been thinking about the state of his finances and the state of the affairs of his life. While they are discussing this particular issue, the bell goes off and the king's slaves with pitchers of water go by to water the hanging gardens of Babylon. His friend goes on to say, well, at least they are free men and not slaves like these men. But he replies his musician friend by saying they are no better off than the slaves, that they work hard, yet they have nothing to show for their hard work year after year. He tells his friend that he's tired of the state of his finances and that he wants a good life. He wants to know the secrets of wealth creation. Then his friend tells him about the richest man in Babylon, someone they both know, and that this same man taught his son how to create wealth. And he also believes that this man could teach them the secrets of wealth creation. Right there, they decided it was time to go to the richest man in Babylon to learn the secrets of wealth creation, and also to tell anyone else who was also interested to join them. There are people all over the world in the same shoes with this carpenter, from a different race, religion, ethnicity, country, but still in the same situation in the year 2022, who work hard year after year, after paying bills, have nothing to show for their hard work. They even fantasize about the good life, their dream vacation, their dream home, dream car, yet nothing changes year in, year out. Guys, the first step to change an undesirable financial situation is desire. You must desire a change or nothing changes. Lesson 2. Be disciplined. In this chapter, the chariot maker and his friend, the musician, decide to visit the richest man in Babylon with their friends, who are also in the same predicament as they are, in order to get the secret to wealth creation. So Akkad narrates his story of his journey to wealth, his mistakes, setbacks, to the point where he is. And he does this by giving them a few strategies to wealth, like saving a part of their income and keeping a portion of their earnings aside and investing it, then taking the dividends from the investment, which he calls children, and then reinvesting it. He advises them to go to competent and trained professionals when investing, and to invest in relatively low risk investments which pay dividends than high-risk investments which may not yield any dividends. You wouldn't go to a baker to learn pottery, right? He tells them to be prudent, not to indulge in their every whim, but also not to be too frugal, to enjoy life from time to time. So guys, here you have it. Be disciplined with your spending. Cut down on unnecessary expenses. Keep a portion of your earnings for investing and use the dividends to reinvest. Do not invest in what you don't understand, and always use qualified professionals when investing. Have some savings and also treat yourself from time to time. Lesson 3. 7 cures for a lean purse. Are you suffering from financial hardship? This chapter is for you. In this chapter, the richest man in Babylon, Akkad, outlines the 7 cures to a lean purse. The first being, keep 1/10 of your income aside as your savings. Yours might be more than 1/10, but ensure to set aside a percentage of your earnings every month. The second cure is to have a budget. Have a financial plan. Budget for expenses. Cut out unnecessary expenses, ensuring that you don't touch your savings. The third cure is invest, invest, invest. Your savings can't grow without investing. So invest your savings and reinvest the dividends from your investments. In order for investments to grow, always use trained professionals when investing and don't invest in what you don't understand. I can't say this enough, guys. The fourth cure is protect your investments. No investment is risk-free. Invest in relatively low-risk investments which pay off. Don't be carried away with a desire to get rich overnight by investing in a get-rich-quick scheme. This will only lead to regrets. There are so many get-rich-quick schemes out there, guys. Be wise. Don't invest in something your neighbor, your friend, or your colleague told you about who is not knowledgeable enough on investing. You won't go to a baker to learn pottery, right? Be smart, guys. Protect your investments. The fifth cure is invest in real estate. Real estate is one of the best investments you can make. Consider real estate in your investment portfolio, guys. The sixth cure is to have a retirement fund. We all grow old someday. It's important you have a retirement fund for when you are now in your golden years to take care of yourself and your family. The seventh cure is improve your skills. Work on improving your skills. Constantly learn and improve on your skills. Acquire new skills. Increase your capacity and always go for the latest information out there. The world is fast changing. Those who can't adapt, grow, and change will be left behind. Lesson 4. Better a little caution than great danger. When it comes to financial dealings, guys, be cautious. Sometimes we come across situations where a friend, relative, colleague, associate might need financial assistance from us. Be cautious as to who you lend money to. Nothing has destroyed relationships like financial dealings. Friends today can become enemies tomorrow due to financial dealings that went south. Don't be sentimental when it comes to finances. Be sensible and cautious as to who you even partner with in any financial dealing. Don't say she's my bestie, he's my elder brother, so I can trust him. Guys, when it comes to money, ensure that whoever you're dealing with will not be an enemy tomorrow. Assist who you can with money you can afford to lose. So even if the person doesn't pay you back or not, there will be no issues. Don't go into a financial dealing with someone who is not competent and qualified. Also, make sure your finances are secured through your savings accounts, insurance, and investments. Lesson 5. Where there's a will, there's a way. This chapter narrates the story of a camel trader who fights his way from slavery and indebtedness to become financially independent. You might not be a camel trader, but might be highly indebted or not making enough money to get by. As long as there's a will, there's always a way, guys. It takes one idea, one simple inspiration, or a shift in perspective to move you from where you are to where you ought to be. As long as you have a strong enough reason, you will always find a way out. Be determined to see yourself out of that negative situation, and you'll always find a way. Determination paves the way to solutions. With determination, you can fight your way out of poverty, indebtedness, and financial woes. Be determined, work smart, and you can achieve anything you set out. So that's it, guys. The lessons I got from the book The Richest Man in Babylon by George Glasson. I must say I really enjoyed this book. So guys, if you've read this book, you can leave a comment. Tell me what you learned from the book. Also, please subscribe, like, comment, share this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.